The simplest cure for all things, says Marshall, is good company. Choose good company, especially when you really feel you're not good company yourself. Now, I just heated some soup. It's, I don't know, what's the time now, 4:30 in the morning. I heated some soup and I left it on a marble surface, a saucepan, with the hot soup in it. And just enough for one person. While I did one or two little chores. And then I put the soup from the saucepan in a bowl, took it up, ate it before going back to bed. And what did I find? The soup was no longer hot. It was lukewarm. Do you see what strong company does? It transforms what is. So choose good, strong company, not bad. The company you choose, the environments you choose, is everything. And so you say, well, how can I do outreach then? Because will I lose my heat, so to speak, my fervour, if I constantly court the company of those that are lacking such? Because I want to rescue them. Well, you have to keep an inner company, don't you? You may be in their company, but you are dominantly aware of the presence of God. They're not, of course. They're slightly aware of you because they're in your company. But you must be. You need to train yourself to hold the awareness of God. The simple way of doing that is every negative thing that comes from them towards you, you receive with thankfulness to God that He's teaching you. You're in a classroom situation. This is great learning, great experience. Remember, you are there as a blessing to them, but God is doing a greater thing in you than through you. He is blessing them, certainly, but He's doing it through you because He loves you, and you matter to Him. You could do it without us, of course, but you wouldn't enjoy that so much, and you wouldn't be blessed so much then. So He does it through us. Now all you have to do is keep that awareness of Him whilst you are in negative company. So you are constantly empowered by this awareness of Him, even though you're in negative company. Do you see? Thank you, Heavenly Father. So in case you missed the point, it is yet again your practice of thankfulness to God that is the solution. Simply being in the habit of thanking God for every negative thing, not just the positive, but the negative things that He's teaching you. It's a blessing. That practice is the solution to the otherwise what would be a problem. Do you see? It is your defense at all times It's what powers you out of the slough of despond, out of fear and concern, out of all difficulties. It is your gratitude to God. Why does this work? Why does this thankfulness to God? Why does this saying thank you, this practice? Thank you for this difficulty, Lord. Oh, that you're blessing me. Thank you. Love you, Lord. Just love you, Lord. My devotion is to you. Thank you. Why is that so effective? Because it reaffirms your relationship with the divine, with your Heavenly Father, His presence in you. Do you see there is assurance, hope, peace, and therefore joy and blessing and love can flow from you to those around. You are ever empowered by this practice. Thankfulness is the key to heaven. You must use it. It must be your automatic response, night and day. And you will be overwhelmingly blessed and be overwhelmingly a blessing to those around you. Thank you, Heavenly Father. So Eastern people and cultures have a yoga, what they call union with God, with the divine. Well, the Christian way is a union with the divine that comes through gratitude, thankfulness, which is our way of praising our God. The Hebrew understanding was that God was God of praise, that you can only have a relationship with Him by praising Him. And we do that through thankfulness. The practice of thankfulness is our yoga, our union with God. It is our thankfulness, our gratitude, that binds us together. You, me, and our Heavenly Father. Our thankfulness. We assert our confidence in the goodness that we are receiving. Wonderful thing. It's our practice. It's a simple practice, like concentration. It's our way to heaven. Thankfulness. We start by the obvious. We are thankful for what we really appreciate and we can see as a blessing. We extend it to the small blessings. And then to the things that are minor troubles. We assert may be a blessing. So we thank God for them in hope, because we're already filled with gratitude to God and the assurance of Him. And then when we find that such difficulties so often revealed to us that they are a blessing, in fact, my goodness, we extend the practice further to more serious things that seem to be wrong. And we start to find we're in a life of miracle, that life is a continuous miracle. And now we're moving to heaven so fast, we're leaving the light behind. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean we're moving faster than light, all right? We're escalating to heaven. Wow. In joy and in praise, in gratitude, in thankfulness. And like a flood, it takes every difficulty around us and sweeps those around us along with it. We are the presence of heaven. Coming like the tide. You can't stop it. It just keeps going. Thank you, Heavenly Father.